There's like 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. So you should at least have one leaving here today that's like pretty fluid, regardless, okay? Yeah, so very beginning, we're stuck. Flat. I can't have both. That's in any position, mount, anywhere. Both shoulders on the mat means you're giving no effort to get out. Right? So I've got to have something on an angle. A little bit on the air. I'm not going to cross body because he'll arm triangle me or pin me. My elbow has to stay on the other side of his body, but you can get a little mean with it if you have to. But you got to get across. I like thumb in the armpits. Doesn't have to. You can push on whatever you need to feel you need to push on. But I like right here, I'm shrimping and bringing my knee shield in. From here, he's going to still be pressing into me. I'm going to replace my hand with my knee. So as he's pressing in, I use that momentum to kick, and I'm not kicking and leaving my head. My head comes with me. Okay? Not here. Kick, knee comes with me. If the knee is available, I mean the heel, you're just going to step over right as is. I'm replacing, right? I step over, and then I move the bottom leg. I don't open and leave them open at any point. So it's pinned, I step over, it's still pinned. I hook my heel underneath that little gap and flare it up. From here I hip in. Some people were just trying to pull up. Make sure you're almost getting like your hip, like your pelvic bone to hit his side to come up, to create that space. Okay? From here, it all depends on your partner. If he's low, just grab whatever you can grab. You can even claw if you want to, whatever that you can see here. I always like me personally and drive him because he's kind of leaning back anyways. He's not fighting it. If he's still not fighting it, you can also grab that floating rib. I like the S grip and just squeeze the hell out of it and he'll give it to you. Okay? If he's pushing back into me, I'm going to fight that with a post. So now he wants to fight even more. Everything's working. My ear is on his chest. My head is going to the back wall. My hand is pulling him to the back wall. And my hip is shooting forward. All one motion, and I'm coming back up. If he's got a really strong whizzer, he's really hard on it. I'm not doing it half-assed. You're gonna get stuck there. He'll just climb me. I'm almost like taking my shoulder like an inch from the mat. Really committing. Okay, to get that momentum. If he's too big of a guy, or I'm just not having success, he's just smashing me back down, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna shoot the low single. Instead of the underhook on the hip, it's underneath the ass. I grab my own hand. This is another thing a lot of people weren't doing. You drop back to your tricep. When you step over, don't just kick this leg down, right? Pull up and kick down. It just helps that little 1% better. So everything's always working. Here, step over, I'm pulling his single up, kicking my leg down, and then I shrimp right away to clamp the heel. From here, again, if he's just staying strong and heavy on me here and he's not giving up anything, that's when I go to the hip. Hands on the inside. I'm not going to roll him to that far window because that's where his post is going to be. I need to load him on my chest where he'll want to post, and then I'm shooting him to like the bathroom on a 45 where he doesn't have a post anymore. I'm coming back up. Or the really laziest one is not getting up off your stomach at all. You stay here, you stomp it down, and then from here, I grab my hand to his kneecap so he doesn't slide away. I like to go to the hip, but you can go wherever. And then from here, you're bellying down to get up. Scoot back. Sound good?
Nice.
Let's spend a couple more minutes, even just pick one route to go over, 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll roll. Sound good, guys? Okay, 1, 2, 3.